So you're calling for sale by owners, and you go to set the face-to-face preview appointment, and the for sale by owner responds and says, well, before you come over, are you bringing a buyer? It's probably the number one question that I get from all of you and the students that are in our for sale by owner training program. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do and exactly what to say. And at the end of the video, I'll show you exactly where you can download this script, and then you can actually get access to our free 30-minute for sale by owner training, so you can start listing 1 to 2 for sale by owners every single week. So make sure you stay tuned, stay focused for the next couple of minutes so you can start taking action and start listing for sale by owners. Stay with me. All right, welcome back. So if you've been watching a lot of my videos, you know that I try to be very, very thorough. So I don't make quick 90-second videos, because my goal is to get you actual results and actual transformation in your real estate sales business. So make sure that you stay focused with me and you watch this entire video so you can get the results you're looking for, which is more appointments, more listings, more closings, and ultimately more earnings for you and your family. So I want to walk you through today with one of the most common things that I hear when prospecting for sale by owners. And that is if you've been following my teachings for any amount of time now, you know that the face-to-face appointment is where it's at. So if you're calling for sale by owners, you go to set the face-to-face appointment, and the for sale by owner responds and says, are you bringing a buyer? So I'm going to share with you how you handle this. Number one is, if you get to that point, it's very difficult to respond and get around that, okay? So what I'm gonna share with you today is, how do you actually get in front of that, that response or that question that the for sale by owner asks? Because what happens with most agents is they get that question and they get really nervous, because what I teach you to do is to never, ever, ever, make a for sale by owner believe that you're bringing a buyer. There's zero bait and switch. We don't play that crap. So you say, okay, well, Brandon told me not to, I'm not going to lie to the for sale by owner. I'm not going to make them believe that I'm bringing over a buyer. Well, what do I actually say? So number one, you have to get in front of it. There are things I'm going to share with you in this video as to what to say before that ever comes up. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and we will dive right into this. All right, I'll go ahead and bring up this script. All right, so I'm gonna go through this script with you, and at the end of this video, I'll share with you, or I'll show you where you can download this, pin it on your wall so you can have this the next time you're calling for sale by owners. So in front of you, you've got our for sale by owner script, okay? And the first question, we introduce ourselves. We see that the house went up for sale. We know that you're selling it yourself. Now, question number 3 is what you're going to say in order to get in front of the for sale by owner before they ask, well, are you bringing a buyer? Well, the one thing to understand, both you as an agent and for homeowners, is that homes that are listed in the MLS, and you can check your MLS. I should actually show you that right now, but I'm not. You can go to any property that's listed with a professional real estate company and schedule an agent preview. Maybe you knew that, maybe you didn't. You need to go and check that for yourself and understand conceptually that it's very reasonable, it's very understandable that an agent's gonna go preview properties if they're a good agent, right? I mean, that's just what good agents do to understand the marketplace. We're going to go and look at the inventory. We're going to understand the marketplace. We're going to understand, okay, when this house goes up for sale in this neighborhood, they're selling for X amount of price, and I've walked through all of those homes. So imagine the power for just a second. If you can tell a prospective seller, when you're interviewing for the job of selling their property, and you can tell them with absolute certainty, like, listen, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I've walked through all of these properties in your neighborhood. I know the ins and the outs. I know the type of cabinets they have. I know the type of countertops they have. I know the type of appliances they have. And you can walk somebody through that because you've previewed all the properties in the local market. There's no other agent that really can compete with you. And I talk a lot about, having competitive edges over your competition. And this is one of them. Now, with that being said, this is what you're going to do with the for sale by owner as you are speaking with them. So here's the actual script, okay? So before they bring that up and you ask them the question, you say, listen, are you open to working with a buyer's agent if an agent brought you a fully qualified buyer? Now, what you're gonna learn is, as you're calling for sale by owners, the vast majority of them are gonna say yes to this question right here. They're gonna say, yeah, I'm open to that. And this is how you follow this up. Great. I'm scheduling time to preview all of the homes that hit the market this week, both homes that are listed with agents and for sale by owners in the area. And before I schedule time to come see yours, I just have a few quick questions about the home that I couldn't find anywhere. Okay? Now, you're going to ask them questions that only the homeowner would know. And so let me kind of break down what we're doing. So when we say, great, I'm scheduling time to preview all of the homes that hit the market this week, both listed with an agent and for sale by owner, we're trying to communicate to the for sale by owner that this is normal, that this is what happens, which again, like I mentioned before, if you're a good agent, you're going to know and understand the marketplace better than anybody else. So when we say this, we're trying to communicate in such a way that explains to the homeowner that this is what really good agents do. It's very normal. We're not going to make it weird. Like, this is very, very normal to do. Okay? Then we say, before I schedule time to see yours, assumptive language, I just have a few questions about the home that I couldn't find anywhere. Now, what a lot of agents do when they're asking questions, they make a huge mistake here. And that is asking questions about things that are blatantly on the ad, right? Because if you ask a question that's blatantly on their ad, what do they always come back and say? Well, didn't you see that on my Zillow ad? Well, that says it right there. You're causing unnecessary conflict. So we want to ask questions that we couldn't find anywhere. Now, as an example of that, you may say, how old is the furnace? When's the last time the roof was replaced? How old are the windows? Do you know the last time the septic tank was cleaned out, right? You're asking them things that only they can know. Nowhere it can be found in public record or on any type of listing or on any type of website. Like, only the homeowner would know those things. And so naturally, they're going to respond and answer the question without giving you any resistance. Why? Well, because you're right, there isn't anywhere to find that information, right? So then their mind is, okay, I'm going to answer these questions, okay? And then you can go ahead and go for the appointment. But what I want you to do and what I want you to focus on is getting in the habit of getting in front of this entire thing around, do you have a buyer? Are you bringing a buyer? And the way that you do that is by following this script and understanding that previewing property for highly productive agents is a normal thing to do. And when we communicate that with the for sale by owner, we can have them see how normal that really is. And we want to position ourselves, not that we're ever going there to try and list the property, that we're trying to sell them anything. We're just looking to get face to face with the for sale by owner. And this is a really, really good way to do it that rationalizes our actions and our behaviors with the for sale by owner. So they don't have to be combative. They don't have to get into resistance. We don't have to find ourselves trying to overcome objections using hard, high-pressure selling techniques that don't work anymore. And so before you go, hopefully that makes a lot of sense. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. If I can further explain this in more detail, let me know. Now, you can go to the website right below this video. Right below this video, I put a link to our website where you can download this script for free. And you can also gain access to our 30-minute for sale by owner training that kind of walks you through step by step exactly what to do so you can start listing for sale by owners right away. And if you want to learn more about how to list properties at a high level for sale by owners, expired listings, absentee owners, for rent by owners, all the probates, and going after assisted living, subscribe. Hang out with me. I'm making 2 or 3 training videos every single week. So hopefully this has provided value, and I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for watching.